about you, Theodore? What do you love most about the family?
Oh, God. She's so many things. I guess that's what I love most about her. You know, she isn't just one thing.
It's a me,
So much
Mario.
Super Mario Brothers. Now I gotta be honest, I never played any Mario themed games growing up that much, and I really didn't play my first one until college, so I'm automatically not the film's target audience because my troves of nostalgia do not go anywhere near some of the other fans. But I am Italian, and I'll watch anything with Jack Black in it, so you got me there. I already had high hopes because the animation looked mesmerizing, and it was being made by one of the best animation studios today. Come at me all you want for the bad stuff, but I will continue to defend Sync 1 and 2 as long as Taron Egerton keeps putting out life-altering bops. And now on to the movie. First, I'm going to do a spoiler-free review where I just don't mention anything really happening in the movie. And then at the end, I'm going to go over a few spoilers. So I'll put a time code right here when the spoilers are going to be. I'll also warn you guys before I mention any spoilers, but let's get into it. Now, first and foremost, the voice acting. All in all, it was pretty good. They do explain why Luigi and Mario lose the accents, and it's kind of funny, kind of meta, but honestly, it was fine. Like halfway through the movie, I forgot that Chris Pratt was even playing Mario, so, you know, it didn't ruin the movie. And as always, Jack Black absolutely killed his performance as Bowser. I had no doubt anyway. And with only an hour and a half runtime, it didn't overstay its welcome by any means, unlike some other movies. But it also didn't go by super quick. I would say the pacing in the middle of the movie is pretty slow, and then they immediately ramp up for the third act. So it doesn't ruin anything per se, but it kind of takes you out of the moment. But something that really impressed me that I already kind of expected with Illumination is the world building. With so many years in the Mario and Nintendo franchise, I was pretty impressed by how they all kind of brought it together with one big cohesive story. And then a lot of nostalgia-based movies like this, they can really shove the references down your throat. And it didn't feel like that was their intention for most of the scenes. There are a lot of scenes where you get references where if you know the games or the stories, it means a lot more to you. And even though I don't have personal nostalgia to any of these references, I still really appreciated how they did it. And the last thing I'll say before I get into any spoilers is the jokes are actually really great. Whoever wrote this definitely understands how to write a kid and adult movie. Writing jokes that literally myself and the 5-year-old random kid sitting next to me were both laughing at. So if that was their goal, they succeeded. Concerning the character arc that they tried to have Mario and Luigi go on, they felt a little forced. Luigi didn't even have a character arc, and he was barely in the movie until the very end when all of a sudden he's brave and saves Mario, even though there was nothing leading to that besides him seeing Mario being brave. But he's seen him be brave his whole life, so what changed in that moment? I don't know. That really took me out of it and kind of made me question the motivations why they even called it the Super Mario Brothers, because they were barely in the movie together until they got the power-up at the end and beat Bowser. The theme they set up at the beginning with his family, where he was dragging his brother down, is also never really resolved because he never does anything directly to benefit his brother. It's mainly just to save Brooklyn, to save himself and his business. But at the end, they're in the Mushroom Kingdom and they're not in Brooklyn, so it doesn't really matter if their business is popular or not because they're obviously going to be the only plumbers in Mushroom Kingdom. Also, I just realized these spoilers are things I didn't really like, so sorry. But after rushing into the third act, number one, they took out Bowser way too easily in the first part with ice. He's a fire-breathing turtle. Why can't he get out of that pretty easily? But regardless, once they brought the dimensions together and they had the big fight in Brooklyn, why was no one else surprised? Like, they're humans. They've only ever seen humans, and now there's a giant fire-breathing turtle and a giant talking monkey, and no one's shocked by this. And then they congratulate Mario for somehow being like a superhero. That kind of took me out of it too, because I was really confused why no one was shocked or surprised. But then again, they are in New York.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye. Do you understand?
But you know what? I'll go see the sequel when it inevitably comes out, because if you didn't know, there's 2 post-credit scenes. So make sure you stay to the end of the credits and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about the post-credit scenes, what you think the second movie might even entail, because they kind of put so much into this first movie, but I'm sure they can think of something. That's all I have for you guys today. Please leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree with any of my thoughts, and please make sure to like, subscribe for more, and as always, thanks for watching.